Hi, Grace. I just want to talk about the how Grace has impacted us first. I would just say so many pivotal points in our faith came during the years that we were at Grace Church. Obviously, the believer's baptism. Joey and I both got baptized there in the Yorktown River by Pastor Chris, and that was an amazing experience. Both of our boys, Campbell and Jordan, were had a baby dedication done by Pastor Chris, and I went on the women's retreat, and just pretty much every sermon we went to, Joey and I would just leave ready to kind of get out there and be excited and sort of conquer the world with all the energy that Pastor Chris brought to every single sermon. So we still think about those times, if not on a daily basis, each week we think about you guys.
And I'll say just a few things as well. Grace Church has impacted my walk individually, just in my prayer life, just trying to start off each and every day on my knees, on my hands, banging the floor like Pastor Chris would always describe during the sermons, and just really trying to focus on my relationship with the Lord. Secondly, in raising my family, leading my family, just trying to be the shining light example. And then lastly is expanding the kingdom of God wherever you are. That's just been a message Christy and I have reminded ourselves with wherever we go. So with that, thank you guys. Congratulations on the banquet today, and we're sorry we can't be there. And
we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Bruce Ossink. I went to Grace Church at the first service and kept going all the way until I had to go active duty in 2012. So I'm very thankful that God brought me to Grace Church, and the main reason is it was the first place I went to where I met people like Pastor Chris, David Vines, John Scott, Victor Cruz, and others that I actually wanted to emulate, who I really looked to as a mentor and as someone to disciple me. Up until then, I'd been in church my whole life, born of missionary parents. I'd never met someone that I really wanted to be like, and God used that to win me over and really start my life of living a grace-filled and a sold-out life for Christ. So I'm thankful to be back. It's a wonderful privilege. I love you all.
Hi everyone.
We are Abigail and Joseph Workman, and we had the privilege of being a part of Grace Church's launch and its first 5 years of life.
In 2007, I moved to the area to go to school at William & Mary, and Abigail, Halloran at the time, finished her degree in music and moved to be a part of Grace Church plant as the worship leader.
God did some pivotal things in our lives those 5 years, and we just wanted to share a couple of those things with you. For starters, we met our soulmates.
Who's your soulmate?
And we are still happily married.
Then people and relationships we formed. We are so grateful for the friends that God brought into our lives during our time at Grace.
Definitely our faith in Jesus was strengthened and deepened. Church planning, or walking with Jesus for that matter, is not easy or comfortable, and you're definitely not in control. God graced us with opportunities to trust Him, to build His church, soften hearts, change us, and use us for His glory.
Also character and gifting at Grace. Abigail and I had the opportunity to serve and develop our giftings as worship leaders, student leaders, and more, rubbing shoulders with others to grow and become more like Christ. Still got a ways to go, but the foundations are critical.
Lastly, family expansion. We had our first child about 8 months before we transitioned out of Grace to Northern Virginia, almost 5 years ago.
And so, from all of us, Happy 10-year anniversary!